What's up, YouTube? This is Damon, aka the world's worst magician, and today I'll be bringing you a look at 2 out of the 3 black market playing card set. So this was off a Kickstarter campaign, and I'll leave a link in the description to that. And if they are live now, I'll leave a link to where you can purchase them. So, like I said, this was a 3-deck set. The third deck was called Veteran, sorry. And it just didn't appeal to me. The playing cards had like pictures of soldiers and stuff like that, and I just wasn't into it. So I got the red bar edition, and I want to say it's Tzarouka. So, like I said, these are 2 out of the 3. What you got in the package was a thank you from the cards were created by Misery Development Limited. So you got a playing card, or I'm sorry, a thank you card from them. And for the Tzarouka, let's take a look at this box here. You can see some pretty good detail there. And then this is not the back design, but did come in a nice tuck. Nothing really on the inside here. You just have a little bit of design, but no reveals or anything like that. Got a star. For the red bar, also has, I'm not sure what this 310 GSM is. They actually had that on both boxes. I'm not sure what that is. This one actually kind of reminded me of like a Cuban flag or like Dominican Republic maybe. The colors are a little bit different, but that's what it reminded me of. And then same thing, you got the star on the inside, but no reveals or anything. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so first up, let's take a look at the Tzarouka. So here's the back. I thought this back would be pretty good for cardistry. Just a 2-weight back, but a nice design. The deck does come with 2 jokers, and the jokers aren't reveals or anything. They're just 2 different colors, same pattern. And then as I step through this, the pip work is all custom. And then for this set, what really drew me into it was the court cards. I like when there's just a different take on the court cards. So you see they're all 2-way, good symmetry there. And the aces have very nice designs. You'll also notice that these are in the order of 2 to ace. That's how it comes standard. And like I said, this is a Kickstarter campaign that actually shipped early. It was one of the few that I received it, and I was like, oh wow, wasn't expecting that so soon. So that was a good bonus. And like I said, there were 3 decks, but the last deck for the court cards, it was pictures of soldiers and stuff like that. It was good drawing. I'm not into it. There's your ace of spades. And let's take a look at the red star, or red bar, sorry. And for the red bar, same thing. The jokers are just, kind of slight different color here. You got the red and the black. And neither deck came with any kind of gaff cards or anything like that. And you'll notice that the pips are different. So they did go with a different design for these. Make sure I focus for you. And like I said, I'll leave a link to where you can pick these up. Hopefully they're available for public purchase already, since they've started shipping them. Here's those court cards. And, I mean, great artwork on that. You'll notice that the ace is very different. And this is the first project that I've actually gotten from this developer, but I like their work here. So yeah, I'll be on the lookout for more stuff from them. And I always ask this, but nobody ever really replies about that. Have you gotten many cards off of Kickstarter, or do you use Kickstarter for cards, or is there something else that you use like a service? So I use Kickstarter pretty frequently just because you can get cards kind of before they're available to the public, and they also have some pretty cool new designs on there. There's your ace of spades for the red bar. So yeah, I use Kickstarter a lot. I've been trying to tone it down because it can get quite expensive with all of them. As far as performance for these, both fan well. They dribble well. They handle great. They both have that kind of plastic feel to them, and you can see kind of the way the light's shining off of these cards. There's your blank deck. But yeah, I mean, even though it has that feel, they still have a good flex to them. So the cards still feel great. You won't have to worry about anything as far as the sticking, clumping, or any of that stuff. I'm getting some good fans off of them. And then, like I said, this Tzarouka deck, I really like the back. Definitely be nice for some cardistry tricks, but as you can hear, it works well. And here's those jokers. So yeah, don't want to take up too much of your time. That is a look at Tzarouka and Red Bar, and I'll leave a link in the description to where you can find these two, and you'll also be able to find that veteran deck that I was telling you about. All right, see ya. Well, I hope you liked that review. And if you have any questions, magic tricks, or decks that you want to see reviewed, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. As always, I would greatly appreciate it if you would click that like button and subscribe for any future reviews. All right,